Hey guys, this is Chef Bill with HyVee. We're going to be doing a grilled salmon today. And this is a grilled marinated salmon. A lot of people don't like the plain flavor, but what the recipe I'm going to give you today is a little bit different. I'm taking 4 fillets of salmon itself. And they're the 5-ounce, 4-ounce portions. All ready to go. All right, looking good. Now we're gonna make it marinate real quick, and then we're gonna let the salmon sit in that marinade for about 30 minutes, all right? And it's gonna give you the most gorgeous flavor you want. And I'll show you how to grill it on a grill pan, or you can take it out to the barbecue and put it on that one there. We use aluminum foil on top of your barbecue grids if you want it to come out right. First thing we're gonna do is take a tablespoon of brown sugar, put it in the bag. All right, that's ready to go. The next one is gonna be a tablespoon of melted butter, all right? I'm gonna pour that in there. I know it's hard to do. Put it inside of a bag. All right, that's ready, all right? Next thing we're gonna do is a tablespoon of soy sauce. Now, soy sauce is one of those funny flavors, all right? It actually enhances a lot of food that people don't even realize, all right? And that's ready to go there. Soy sauce, butter. I'm going to give a tablespoon of oil. I just put some on the outside of the bag. That goes in there. Now we're going to put a teaspoon of honey in there. Honey is what's going to kind of give you some of the body that you want. See, I'm not gonna get my fingers messed up. I'm gonna use the bag to do all that work for me, all right? I'm gonna take it all up, mix it up, make a nice marinade at the bottom. It seems funny, but it is. I'm gonna take the salmon itself, put it right in there. Boom. 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 I'm gonna put it in the bag. Seal it up. And all I want to do is just kind of toss the stuff in there. See, it's going to get all that coating. There's little bits of butter in there. I want that soy and that sugar to kind of dance around, which is what we're doing. I'm going to get each piece coated with it. And I didn't sip. There you go. The bag. So we're going to get that all coated in. Let it have some fun, and then let it sit and marinate. 30 minutes is all you really need to do. You can do as little as 5, but do 30 minutes. I think you'll like it. It's gonna work well. And we're gonna see what happens. And we're gonna come back once it's been marinated, and we're gonna go ahead and cook it up, and you can see a gorgeous, gorgeous meal. All right, so you'll be ready to do. It's sitting in there, it's just getting happy, playing by itself. All right, guys, salmon's been marinated in about 30 minutes, kind of where it was. I want to show you what it looks like in the bag. It's getting really, really happy. So it's when it's sitting there, it's been marinated in the sugar and that soy. So we kind of got everything we want with it. I got the pan heating up. Now I'm gonna put a little oil in the bottom of it. All right. Now what we're gonna do is take this baby here. It's gonna firm up. As you can see, it's sliding across of it. Because fish is a protein like meat itself, it's gonna seal up and tighten up with the seasoning on it, and it's gonna kind of stay loose. What we're trying to do is get a kind of a crust on the outside of it. And you'll see because of the brown sugar, it's gonna get a nice brown crust on the outside. Gonna look a little bit dark, but it kind of gives you that glaze, that crust that you're looking for that extra flavor. Pull it towards the center so you're going to get the heat itself. And it's only going to take, salmon only takes 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes per side, something like this. Doesn't take a long time. Something that you like. My family loves this recipe. That's the #1 request that they want me to make. So we're gonna let that go. I'm gonna let this sit up. We're gonna let this sit just for a couple of seconds before we begin to turn it over. You can see where it's starting to caramelize over there. The crust is building up in the pan. It's absolutely a gorgeous thing to go with. Let's see what we got. See where it's coming up with it? I'm using a grill pan. It's got ridges in, so it's going to make it look like it came right off your barbecue grill. They're not expensive at all. I suggest any family get one of these if you want to do the stuff in the winter time. The barbecue look. You could do a steak in the pan. You could do chicken on it, and it kind of gives you the high ridges to work with. Look at that color. It's going to give you gorgeous color, things to work with, and that's kind of what you want. It's that nice color. The salmon, again, does not have to be well done. All right, if you go to San Francisco, LA, New York, Chicago, you go into a restaurant, you say, I would like the salmon. The first thing they say to you, how would you like it cooked? We cook ours rare. All right, and then you gotta say, well, no, I can't have it. All right, at least be willing to take it medium well. All right, don't let them overcook it on you, because you got a great flavor in salmon. Don't let it overcook. Look at it, gorgeous. It's firming up, which is what you want. It's loose on the pan. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's tightening up. You couldn't want a better meal on it. I'm gonna take a quick temp, and I know it's not even over, just barely at 100. So we're gonna give a little more time to cook. Let Mother Nature do its thing. You can do it right on top of the stove, kind of where you want it. Or at this point, if you want, take the pan, put it in the oven. What the heck? Nobody's hurting with it, all right? But it's a good meal. You see how the lines are starting to open up? That just means the grid marks, it's just expanding because of the juiciness that's on the inside. And that's kind of what you want to do. Look at the color you got there. It's awful gorgeous. You're gonna have a good flavor coming out. We're just gonna let that sit and let it get going. This one here is going to take a couple of minutes longer. I'm like anybody else. I'm impatient for my food to get done. You guys ever go into a restaurant where every table's full, everybody's eating, everybody's drinking, everybody's having a great time, and you say, why is my food taking so long? Well, you have 100 tickets sitting in the window, and that poor guy back there, that team back there, is rushing to get every order out. If you've ever been on my side of the ballpark, I'm gonna tell you, it's like being in a disaster area in the middle of the night, all right? It takes a time. When they get it out, they always want perfection. That I can guarantee you. So give them a little chance. It may take longer, but always good food always takes longer. It tastes better if it tastes longer. And you know something? We always say, hey, allow them to make a mistake. They're human, all right? So it's coming up, it's cooking slowly, what we want it to do. You see that great dark lines there? That's just that sugar and soy doing what it's supposed to do. Coming up with that flavor. Look at that. You couldn't want anything better than that. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. She's starting to climb. It's kind of where we want it to be. It's a race for the finish line. All right, we're just gonna let that sit a minute because the more I play with it, the less time it's gonna get cooked. But look at it, fish is easy to cook. The one thing about fish is don't overcook it, it cooks quickly. Don't abuse it. And you guys should be eating a lot more fish. It makes you smart like me. Not good looking, but it makes you smart, keeps you healthy, and you should always, the dietitian should tell you, will tell you should have at least 2 portions of fish a week, if not more. All right, it's something to look forward to, something to enjoy, and I think if you guys did it, you would really be happy. All right, I'm gonna take a couple of these pieces here and set them out because I think, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna take the other 2 pieces. Look at that. Who wouldn't want to eat a meal like that? I'm going to take a bite of one of these. We're going to see what we have right here. Let me get a knife and fork. I could taste the sugar from the brown sugar and the soy and that honey. It all melts together and blends together. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous flavor. Look at it, steam's coming out. It's juicy. You got a little pink there, but that's all right. That pink, is nothing wrong with that. That's gonna sit, let it sit a minute. You see how juicy that is? As that sits for another 3 minutes on the plate, it's gonna cook to the temperature that you like it to, and it's not gonna be overcooked. You put that in your mouth, I guarantee you, you're gonna wanna marry me. So come on back, guys, enjoy it. Thanks for cooking with me. This is Chef Bill.